The neat thing is that here we are sitting on this show talking about it because the podcast that gave birth to this show, you came on so many different times as Brockmire at the NFL Network, where we had you do the plays of the month of October,
Right.
and then for the Super Bowl in New York City, we sent you as Brockmire on behalf of the show.
Yes.
To Media Day.
Yeah.
Between the Seahawks and the Broncos.
Correct.
And just let
Where
loose.
I assaulted people as Jim Brockmire.
Now,
they
who-
did not know what to make of me. It was like, hey, why is the guy that looks like he does those? He looks like the Simpsons guy, and he's talking like this, and he's asking me rude questions. I don't know what's happening to me.
In the horse blanket jacket, like Lindsey Nelson, the longtime Mets announcer.
Inspired by Lindsey Nelson.
Is it inspired by?
Absolutely.
No
Directly,
question.
yes.
And so, who did you accost as Brockmire at the Super Bowl 49 or 48 Media Day?
The funniest was, I'm blanking on his name. The great receiver.
Golden Tate?
No. Well, Golden Tate, I asked him if he was an adult film fan, and he was aware that they give out the Golden Taint Award. He didn't like that at all.
He didn't.
I mean, at all. It's a good thing there was a barrier. I'm not
Are you
kidding.
serious?
Yeah, he got. I was like, all right, well, good luck with everything, Golden. I'm out. Oh, come on, that great receiver. He's really funny, and he makes a lot of jokes about Rex Ryan at the time.
Wes Welker.
No.
Yeah, Welker, absolutely.
Welker?
Wes Welker.
Yeah. I'm watching it right now. I'm going to tweet out the video right now, Rich
Okay.
Eisen Show.
He was really funny. I asked him if anything weird happens. Anything weird happened at the bottom of a scrum when you guys are fighting for the ball? And he goes, well, he said, well, sometimes people grab your junk in there. I said, is that the worst thing, Wes, or is that the best thing? and he looked at me like I was insane and said very earnestly, it depends on who's doing it.
What the hell did you think happened with the Oscars last night? How crazy was that finish? Have you?
It's Jimmy Kimmel did such a great job, I thought, and then now only everybody's gonna remember is that craziness. And, mistakes happen, right? But that's just a really unfortunate one.
Where'd you watch it? Did you watch it?
I was actually I had watched it in my hotel room,
Yes.
and then I was on my way to dinner because I was going to head to the Vanity Fair party where I saw you.
Yes.
And actually, we just were getting phone updates about this, and there was a TV way in the background over at Mastro's.
Yes.
And so we were getting like crazy updates about how is this possible.
Right.
So I just kind of missed it, but then, obviously caught up with it.
Yeah. I still can't understand it. By the way, I love how you're saying words as Brockmire that sound like baseball
Mastros.
players. Like Mastros, flagrante delicto.
Delicto, yeah.
Sounds like a shortstop.
Yeah.
Ground ball to flagrante delicto.
Yes. Yeah, he came up with, he was actually in the trade that brought Piso Mojado to the Brewers. I think. That's actually stolen from Rich Eisen. He likes to do that one.
I just love sometimes just reading menus in Jim Brockmire's voice.
Reading at like El Cholo or something.
That's right. or sometimes it works at sushi restaurants. Here's Unagi. Unagi comes to the plate. He came over from Japan just recently.
Yeah, here comes Hamachi. Had himself a good winner in the Dominican League.
That sounds like a slap hitter.
Hamachi? Yeah. He's like Ichiro. He's only got one name.
Yeah, he'll put the ball on the bat.
Yeah, Hamachi.
That's it. Hamachi.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.